Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to be filming a classic empties video. I'm starting to pack for my upcoming trip to Mexico and I want to bring this bag for the beach. And to do that I must go through the garbage I have currently stored in it. So let's get to digging in this garbage, shall we? That bag deceived me. It's like the Mary Poppins of empty bags. There's far more products that were shoved in there than I even knew. But starting off with skincare, I went through quite a few cleansers. I think I do wash my face maybe more than the average person because of what I do for work. On days that I'm doing like swatching content for like my tournament videos or whatever, I feel like I wash my face quite a bit those days, but you get what I'm saying. I go through a lot of cleansers. So the first one here is the CERAVE Acne Control Cleanser with 2% Salicylic Acid. I kept this one in my shower. I would use it when I was encountering a breakout, or I would use this on an area of my body that was having like maybe a few bumps and such that I wanted to smooth out. It's a good one, but I'm not like running back to the store to repurchase this anytime soon. The one that I actually do prefer for acne is the CERAVE Acne Foaming Cleanser with 4% benzoyl peroxide gel. That one's really awesome. There's another one that I've been trying that has benzoyl acid, and it's the panoxyl one, and that one's working for me really well, especially because I'm having a little bit of perioral dermatitis flare up again right here. So it's been helping to calm and keep that area just smoother, which is nice. So I obviously liked this product enough to finish it, but I'm not running out to get another one anytime soon. This one took me a long time to finish, but I just left it in my shower. This is the Biotherm Cera Cleanser. I love the Cera Repair facial cream. That helped me when my skin was super struggling. So I thought I was going to like this one, but this one's very overstripping. It makes your skin feel very tight and like squeaky clean, which isn't very fun, but I would use this on the days where I was trying out some new products and I hated the base and I just like felt my makeup on my skin and I was like, I need something that's going to make my face feel like the cleanest ever. So I'd use this in those instances. So I guess I like this product for those instances, but I'm not going to be repurchasing this. I don't think that it's the best one out there by any means. This is a newer one from RMS. I feel like I blasted through this stuff. This is the RMS Kakadu Clean Cleansing Gel. Telling me I've been washing my face with Kakadu. I don't know what that is actually. Maybe I should do a little quick Google. This is a Kakadu. Oh, or it's also a plum apparently, not just a bird. Okay, I'm assuming this is in this. Silly's Side. This felt really nice on my skin. Like I went through it super quickly. There is less product in here than an average cleanser. I think that's why. I liked using this though because it felt fancy because it's glass instead of plastic. I did keep this in my shower though. Did I drop it every day? Yes. Did it give me a fright every day? Yes, but I feel like that would wake me up. Putting all of that aside, I wouldn't repurchase this one just because I went through it way too quickly and it didn't like offer me anything like that amazing. It got the job done, but not as well as my favorite here, the TORRIDEN Dive-In Cleansing Foam. This one is still my favorite cleanser. I've purchased this time and time again and I have a few backups in my cupboards already. So this is the cleanser I always turn back to. It has a really nice texture. It starts off kind of a stiffer product, but then when you introduce some water, it like super foams up and it just feels really luscious and luxurious, and it feels like you're getting a deep clean because it foams up a lot and it feels really silky and nice. But then once you rinse it off, it doesn't have like an overstripping feel. It just leaves you feeling nice and cleansed and plumped. A really nice experience, and it gets everything off my face. I went through one cleansing balm, which I guess is kind of strange. I have a few right now that I'm juggling between. This is the Tear Hydro Boost Enzyme Cleansing Balm. I didn't like this stuff on my face at all. I used it a few times. I feel like it left a pretty significant like oily residue feeling that took a while for me to like wash off with my second cleanse. So that wasn't a favorite. So I actually started using this to like melt off all the hand swatches I do for my videos. In that sense, it served its purpose well, remove all the swatches, but for my face, I did not like it, so I won't repurchase this. This is kind of cleansing oil adjacent. This product here is seriously a lifesaver, especially if you hate washing off mascara at the end of the day. If you wear like waterproof mascara or the Clio Kill Lash mascaras, this gets it off in a jiffy. It's amazing. It's the Hairline Make Speedy Mascara Remover. There's a few brands that have products like this. This one's more on the affordable side. Clio does have one, but it's a little bit more pricey than this one is, and you can get this in like a 2-pack on Stylevana. I just have like a reoccurring order of these because it's amazing. If you're also someone who wears like falsies and you struggle or hate taking off the glue off your lashes, this also eats away at that and removes it so gently and effectively. This is one of my favorite products I've ever discovered. Basically, I think it's like a super impactful and powerful cleansing oil in like a mascara tube. So you open it up like this, looks like that, and you just apply it like a normal mascara, and it just starts to eat away and dissolve your mascara. With all that face washing, there's a lot of face moisturizing that happens as well. My favorites for daytime are usually more of a like a gel formula. I have 2 empties of the Belief the True Cream Aqua Bombs here. This has been a staple of mine for years and years and years now. I repurchase these all the time. I'm working through one right now here. It's just a really nice lightweight texture that is super hydrating, but it sinks in right away and it doesn't leave my skin feeling really oily or heavy, and it preps skin perfectly for makeup. It doesn't disrupt anything or finishes of the products. One that I have been using though, it's a newer one from First Aid Beauty. This is the Hydrating Dewy Gel Cream. So it's a very similar thing. Ah! It landed like perfectly up. I thought I wasn't going to have this anymore. I'd have been like, that's so ironic that this is an Empties video because this is my empty. But it's the same kind of situation here. A nice gel cream that's perfectly hydrating. I might turn to this one because this one has no fragrance at all, whereas the Belief one does have a little bit of a scent, and I've been excited to switch it up a little bit. But this Belief one has been a part of my life for probably upwards of 4 years. So gone through many of these. Speaking of First Aid Beauty, this is their Ultra Repair Cream. This is another one that's been a staple of mine since like the beginning of my skincare routine, basically. This is what I wear every night in the winter to save my skin, and I've been using it again every night since I've been having this little perioral dermatitis flare-up. It's a thicker cream, but it doesn't like leave a suffocating layer on my skin, so I don't break out from it whatsoever. It does eventually seep in and leaves me feeling really comfortable. It's really nice if I'm having some like itchiness or anything. It just is one of the most calming products. It's something I always turn to in like a skin emergency. So this is the one I'm currently going through. I feel like I should have picked another one up during the Sephora sale. I've yapped about them for years and years on end. Never been sponsored by First Aid Beauty, but I have a feeling it's because I just always talk about them for free. This one is a similar product to the First Aid Beauty one. It's the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream. This one is really nice and rich and creamy, kind of more silky. The problem with me and this one is that it does kind of leave like a slippery residue on top of my skin, so I have found that I broke out with this one. Instead, I started just using this on my body because I tested it out too long to pass to somebody else. This one's just not a match for me and my specific skin type. This is the Naturium Multi-Peptide Moisturizer, and I think I finished this quite a while ago because I don't actually recall my thoughts on this product, which may give the answer already. It's something I just kind of forgot about. I think I went through this quite quickly because it's in a pump, and I think I like that on nights that I was super tired and lazy to like open up a pot. But yeah, I actually don't recall anything that I did for my skin. The last facial moisturizer here is the D'Alba White Truffle Double Serum and Cream. I really like this one. I've gone through a few of them. It's a really cool product because it has 2 sides. I have a fresh one here that I'll demo for you. One side is a serum and the other side is a super rich cream. I think I've been using this cream for over a year now, possibly even more. And in the beginning, I was always nervous that I would go through one side faster than the other, and it actually balances out once the seasons change, because in the winter time I would use more of the cream, less of the serum, but in the summer more of the serum, less of the cream. So it just balanced out in the end. This is a really awesome option if my skin is feeling extra parched, because this one is significantly more hydrating than a gel moisturizer. I really like the finish of it, how it makes my skin feel, and again, it does a really good job at prepping my skin for makeup. This is a moisturizer I only really used during the daytime. I never really used it at night because that's when it's my Ultra Repair Cream time. I have 3 body cleansers here. The first one is this one. It's the Some By Me AHA, BHA, PHA 30 Days Miracle Acne Clear Body Cleanser. I got this because I thought that this would be amazing for like the KP on my arms, or if I just wanted to overall brighten and correct my skin on my body, and it does a really, really good job. It's not like an everyday cleanser for me, only in the weeks that I want to brighten up my skin, and it's awesome. This is something I will be repurchasing next time I place an order on Stylevana. It also smells like tea tree, which is really one of my favorite scents. I think it's just really pretty. Although I know it's not great for the skin on my face, it worked well for the skin on my body. This is another Korean body care product. It's from APLB. It's the Niacinamide body wash. Now this is one I don't think I'll be repurchasing. I never saw a really huge difference, and it didn't have as nice as a scent as this one, and I feel like it didn't really do anything for me that I wanted, so this is one that I won't repurchase. And the last body wash I have here is the Rare Beauty Find Comfort Gentle Exfoliating Body Wash. I would use this on the days that I was like going out and about and I wanted to smell extra pretty. This one's scent is so lovely, and the formula is really nice as well. It would clean me and it would leave such a gorgeous scent on special occasions or more luxurious feeling shower. I treat myself to this and I loved it. I actually would repurchase this one. It's so nice. I've got a few makeup products here. So the first one I finished is this Makeup by Mario Softsculpt Transforming Skin Enhancer. You guys know my eternal love for this product. I've gone through a few of these and they're still in my collection. It's one of my top favorite products ever. Although the Rare Beauty contour is kind of competing with this at the moment, I don't think that my love for this will fade anytime soon. I still gravitate and use this at least twice a week. The skin enhancer and me, we're tight, we're tight. This is the First Aid Beauty Bronze and Glow Drops. It's a little less intense than a lot of other ones I've tried. It's less pigmented, which I really like in the winter time because it just adds the perfect amount of glow without being too overwhelming. The shimmer in here is really perfect as well. It doesn't get trapped on like little fine lines or in your pores, so your skin doesn't look dirty. It looks really nice and glowy and a little bit bronzed. So this is something I have repurchased, and they were also kind enough to send me some backups as well. This is one of my faves. Plus this product has niacinamide in it, so if you're anything like me and your skin loves niacinamide, this might be a good one for you. This is a Huda Beauty eyebrow pencil. This is the super micro mini tracing pencil. I wouldn't recommend this if you're someone who really has to use a lot of pencil every day to fill in your brows. This would be better suited for someone who has like freshly tinted brows, or if you just have a few very sparse areas, or if you like to draw on little physical hair-like strokes, this would be a great option. But I want to give this props because it's kind of a stiffer texture. A lot of like micro mini eyebrow pencils like this, you finish them really quickly, whereas this one like lasted me quite a bit for something so skinny and little. I thought I would like use this up in a month, but it took me a while to actually finish it. Out of all of the baby mini ones like this, like the Merit or the Kosas one, this one wins for me. We're going to finish with hair. So the first empty here is this Way Fine Hair Conditioner. So because I get hair extensions, I kind of get to see how it feels to have other people's hair in my hair. So I'm able to like kind of test things a little bit more thoroughly, I would say. My last set of extensions absolutely hated this product, which was strange. When using this, it would like matte up and it was super hard to brush through. It didn't feel like I used a conditioner at all. It felt like I used starch. It was horrific. The current set of extensions like this one a little bit more, but still it wouldn't offer what I needed for a conditioner. My thin, fine actual hair on my head that grows out of my head for real did not really love this either. It just didn't feel like a conditioner. It didn't offer me too much. It just offered like a really nice scent. I'll give Way that. Their fragrance is like so delightful. That's the only good thing I can really say about this. Otherwise, it was just like a pointless product I'd throw in my hair and struggle to brush my hair for like 20 minutes. This is a K-Teen Peptide Prep Detox Shampoo. This is for sure my favorite detoxifying shampoo I've tried because it really gets in there, gets all the grime, extra product, or grease out of your hair really well, but it leaves your hair feeling still hydrated and not overstripped and like tangled and mangled. It's really gentle, but effective. This is something I wish I knew I was on the brink of finishing during the Sephora sale, because I would have repurchased it then. But yes, I've tried many detoxifying shampoos and this one's the best. I have the Redken Acidic Color Gloss shampoo and conditioner here. These ones are specifically geared towards people who have colored hair and people who want more glossy hair. They're super effective. I loved my experience with these through and through. I'm actually kind of shocked that I didn't go to repurchase them as soon as I finished them. I think I'm coming to some sort of conclusion that I like the next set of shampoo and conditioner a lot more, but this was really effective. I do feel like I experienced what these ones claim, like it added a lot of gloss, my hair was really nice and easy to manage, and it did extend the red color in my hair as well. I'm kind of taken aback that I didn't like go and repurchase these as soon as I was finished, but I think subconsciously I knew that I actually preferred these two here, the Devaness Oil Shampoo and Conditioner. I feel like these still really amp up the shine in my hair, makes it really nice and easy to manage, manages my frizz. The conditioner is seriously so magical. It hydrates. After I use this, it feels like I used like the best hair mask ever. In conclusion, these are my favorite day-to-day shampoos. It's obvious, I've repurchased them time and time again, just repurchased them during the Sephora sale, and I kind of forgot about these, so I feel like that gives my answer right away. And this K18 shampoo is my favorite for like a full detoxifying hair reset to get all of the dry shampoo, grime, and whatever else gets stuck in my hair throughout the week out of my head. And I love a leave-in conditioner. I don't know how I'm gonna pick out of these two. I love them both. This one here's the Redken 25 Benefits One United All-in-One Multi-Benefit Treatment. So it's a leave-in conditioner. It's also like a hair protectant and also a bajillion things. Like it says 25 things on the back of this bottle here. I'm not going to read them all out, but if you're interested, you can click the link down below. I'm sure it's listed all there. That one's really amazing, but this is also really awesome. It's the Kerastase Nutritive Lotion. This is one I would always go to if I wanted to do like a big blowout in my hair because it was really lightweight. It didn't have like anything in here that would kind of weigh down my hair, even just a little bit, like any leave-in conditioners. This one is definitely one of the more lightweight ones. So if you have super fine hair, I think you would love this one instead of this one. But for the winter time and days that I needed like a lot of hydration and protection, this one was awesome. So I still love both of these. I repurchased both of these time and time again, and I'm going to continue doing that. And the last empty I have for today's video is the K18 Air Wash Dry Shampoo. This is the best dry shampoo in the world. I've yapped so much about it. I just adore this thing. And I've also been dying to know what is jiggling at the bottom of this. So this is a dry shampoo that actually starts off wet. You spray it in your hair, and depending on your hair type and whatnot, you only need a few sprays. For me, I do one in the center here and one in the back, and that's it. That's why it took me so long to finish just one bottle, which is amazing in comparison to how many cans of dry shampoo I was using in the past. I would go through like one monthly. Also, what's jiggling around in there is 2 little silver balls if you were also interested. It's amazing. It starts off wet, but it dries right away, so it doesn't have a chance to like frizz up any of your styles, and it truly resets your hair to feeling freshly washed and blown out if you use the perfect amount. If you use too much, it starts to feel a little bit starchy and strange, but nothing in comparison to classic powder aerosol dry shampoo. I can run my hands through my hair and I'll never have like this gritty powdery feel left on my fingers, which I hated, and it doesn't have like a lingering fragrance at all either. It's the best. It's truly the best. I can't say enough good things ever. But yeah, this is something I have repurchased already once before, and it looks like I'll only have to repurchase it like once a year, which is so awesome. And there we have it. I really hope you enjoyed my tour of my garbage. If you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. I'll have everything I talked about listed in the description box down below, so feel free to check that out, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!